FLORHAM Park, NJ, the New York Jets could have given quarterback Aaron Rodgers the gift he's never received, a pass catcher drafted in the first round. Tight end Brock Bowers was available Thursday night, but the Jets opted for tackle Olumuyiwa Fashanu. And Rodgers, 40, seemed cool with that. Appearing on The Pat McAfee Show during the draft, Rodgers called it a great pick by general manager Joe Douglas. "We trust Joe." There was a lot of Bowers buzz during the run-up to the draft, with many speculating that the Jets would give their star quarterback a playmaker. They eyed wide receivers Malik Nabers and Odunze, but both were off the board by the Jets' pick at number 10 overall. They traded down one spot, switching places with the Minnesota Vikings. At number 11, they chose the Big Ten Offensive Lineman of the Year over Georgia's scoring machine, 31 touchdowns in 40 games. "It wasn't necessarily the top of the needs list, but I know they loved Olu," Rodgers said. "I love what Joe did, moving back and getting a couple of more picks." The Jets acquired 4th and 5th round picks by trading back one spot, sending a 6th rounder to the Vikings. With 1 pick in the 3rd round and 3 in the 4th, the Jets now have enough ammunition to trade into the 2nd round. Currently, their 2nd round pick belongs to the Green Bay Packers via the Rodgers trade last April. They would like to add another offensive player, probably a wide receiver. That they didn't land a skill position player in the 1st round is familiar territory for Rodgers. The Packers never used a 1st-round pick on a wide receiver or a tight end during his 15-year reign as the starting quarterback. Last year, the Jets drafted defensive end Will McDonald in the 1st round. "Olu is a mauler," Rodgers said. "He had an incredible career at Penn State. He's not going to jump into tackle right away. We'll see if we can work him in at guard. I think he's going to have a long career in the league. Much longer than I'm going to be in New Jersey." The plan is to have Fashanu serve as the backup for their prize free agency pickup in Tyron Smith at left tackle. Fashanu can learn from a potential Hall of Famer and, if he's pressed into action, he can protect the blind side of the future Hall of Famer. "I feel like I'm living a fairy tale or something like that," Fashanu said, referring to Smith, an 8-time Pro Bowl tackle with the Dallas Cowboys. "He was the first player I ever watching film as a tackle. I didn't start playing football until I was a freshman in high school. Him at the time, he was the absolute standard at left tackle. So for me, getting the opportunity to watch years upon years of film of him and now having this great opportunity to learn with him, what more could I ask for?" Quote,